What is going on? My name is Mike. This is all about pressure washing. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you why you're never going to be able to get off the truck. Look, I hear all the time guys say that their end goal, the end game, the reason they got into this business was to get off the truck because they don't want to be out there washing for the rest of their lives. They want to be managing a business. They want to be enjoying the rewards of putting in so much time, so much effort into that business. And I'm going to tell you the one reason why this is so difficult for so many guys out there. And the main reason why so many guys never are able to get off the truck. And there are some guys out there that never have any intention of getting off the truck, right? They're very happy with where they're at. They're happy with the money that they're making. They don't feel the need to scale, and that's absolutely 100% okay. There's absolutely no reason to grow the business if you don't want to. But I think it's also important to clarify that there are different types of scaling and different types of growth. Adding vehicles, adding trailers, adding skids, adding employees, this is one type of scaling. But adding better customers, higher paying customers, decreasing your travel time, increasing your bottom line, that's another type of growth. And I think that it is a growth that everybody wants, but that is not necessarily the type of growth that I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the scalability of your business, actually running the business instead of being involved in the daily grind of washing. And that is the growth that I think evades so many people out there. And I think it's really easy when you're young to think that you're going to be able to go on forever, washing all day, every day. But the harsh reality is, as you get older, you can't keep up like you did when you're younger. Your body is just not going to be able to take it forever. And yeah, there are going to be some old crusty guys out there that are going to say, well, I've been doing it for 60 years and my pappy did it for 150 years. Yeah, and you look like you're 90 years old and you're probably 50. You probably make noises every time that you move. And quite honestly, that's not where I want to be. And I'm guessing if you click this video, it's probably not where you want to be either. Yes, you can push yourself to the limit and you can pay the price. But I want to be able to enjoy the things when I get older and not be bent over in pain. So before I tell you about what I think is the major problem, the biggest reason why people can't seem to figure it all out, I do want to talk about growth, business growth, bank account growth. And we all know that that goes back to a number of things, mainly a strong foundation for your business, your marketing and your lead flow. And all of those things are going to be covered in another free web class that we're doing on Wednesday. Aaron Parker from the Lean and Mean Academy is going to show you how he was able to scale his pressure washing business with one truck and absolutely no money. He's going to be teaching the 3 steps that contributed to his success, how he got a ton of leads for cheap, how he was able to position himself as the top company in his area and keep the customers coming back year after year. So if you're interested in learning more about that, check out the free web class on Wednesday. First link in the comment section and the description below. Okay, so let's talk about the main reason why it's really difficult for owner-operators to get off the truck, put themselves in a leadership position, and grow with an employee or multiple employees, as opposed to being out there doing everything yourself. Now, you might be thinking that finding the right employee is going to be one of the major factors that is going to prevent you from moving away from the day-to-day labor. And to some degree, that does play into it, but it's not the main reason. The main reason is you can't detach yourself from the work, okay? You can't detach yourself from the work. So hear me out. You're running your business. You've been doing it for some time now. You always wanted to be your own boss, taking a vacation when you feel like it, right? Going out on the boat on a Tuesday just because you can. Going to have a cocktail with a buddy at 3 p.m. on a Thursday just because you can. Helping your kids with homework after school. Spending time with your wife during the day. It feels good to be in charge, right? To be your own boss. Unless when you think about all the things I just mentioned and you immediately say to yourself, if I decided to do any of those things, if I decided to take a day off here or there, to spend time with my family, hang out with friends, to do the things that I want to do, my business would immediately crumble. Or if I take time off, I'm not going to make any money. And I think that most people that are running a business and working in the business feel this way, because if they're not out there doing the work every single day, then they're not making the money every single day. And hopefully you're charging enough and you're making a bunch of money so you don't feel like that. But what if you want to take a week off? What if you want to take a couple weeks off? Those are the things to think about when you start to think about scaling your business. Can you take a day off without feeling guilty? And don't get me wrong, I don't work in the field, okay? I never have, and I've run a successful business. I've actually run multiple successful businesses, and I continue to do so. And I'm never fully detached because as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, you always want things to run smoothly and efficiently. But when you're able to implement systems and put things in place and hire the right people, when you're able to prepare your team to work without you, you're able to step back. You're able to focus on other things. And it doesn't have to be your family or going out on a boat. It can be anything like focusing on the business, growing the business, working on your marketing, working on your SEO, working on all the things that actually move the needle. But those are the things that happen after you're able to get off the truck, detach from the daily operational side of things. And that is the tough part. When you're out on a job, when you're talking to the customer, you are the face of the business. It is your business. You are the man. You are the guy, right? You make every single decision and you know what you're capable of doing, what you're capable of delivering, meeting those expectations of the customer. You know the effort that you put in. So you know the level of quality that you're providing. You know you go above and beyond when you're out there doing the job. And you also know that probably nobody is going to be able to do as good a job as you do for your customers. Nobody is going to take care of the equipment or the vehicles like you do because you're the guy that's paying for them. You're the guy that is taking care of them. You know that if you don't take care of it, you're the one that's going to be fixing it, paying for it or replacing it. And that thought keeps so many people from taking it to the next level, hiring people on and trusting them to do as good a job as you can do yourself. Finding the right people, training the right people, keeping them engaged and interested in performing to a high level is very tough, but it's not impossible. But you also have to understand that nobody is going to do it like you. Nobody. So as long as you can understand that, as long as you can grasp that concept, you are one step closer to detachment. And I know for a fact that most owner operators do a better job than employees. I've seen this firsthand, but I haven't had some exceptional technicians that do far better a job, more meticulous a job than I would. Now, again, that is to the detriment of the business in some scenarios because you could spend 4 hours at a 3-hour job, yet still do a great job in a shorter amount of time. So there is a delicate balance. Meeting and exceeding customer expectations is what I expect. Providing superior customer service goes without saying. Being friendly, presenting yourself well, arriving in a clean and tidy vehicle is also to be expected. And these are all things that you can teach. You can train, you can reinforce, and you can also incentivize if needed. And your business, the name, the quality, the reputation that you've built is not going to suffer just because you have an employee or employees. You can still be the face of the business. You can still be the voice of the business. You're the one that's going to be running the show, just not on the ground doing the work. And if you're able to step away, relinquish that aspect of the job, not only is your life going to get easier, but you're probably going to make more money because you're going to be able to focus on the things that might have been pushed to the side in the past because either you hadn't had the time or it just wasn't high on the priority list because you always just said, hey, I'm going to get to it later. So that's really it in a nutshell. I have guys asking all the time how to get off the truck. And the simple answer is just do it. Get off the truck. Find somebody who you trust, who does a good job, who represents the values of your business and who is a good steward of your name. So that's the first step. Good luck. Detach yourself. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the web class, and I hope you have a great day.